Hi there. I see Jonathan. Dragon Arts, you're new to me. Hi, Kaylin. Hi, Jonathan. Hi, Sam. I see your name is fully changed over. Sorry, I knocked something over and it's right on my feet. How am I? Hi, Lexie. I am about let's call it 80%. I did lay down for a bit during Camille's live, and that seemed to help a little bit. But yeah, I think it's the new medicine, so I'm calling my neurologist tomorrow. Can you all hear me? I feel like I'm talking really quiet. The coughing is because I neglected to take my allergy pill today. Hi, Arity. Hi, Linda. Hi, Chuck. Okay, sound is fine. Okay, good. Hi, Camille. All right, so I was writing down. Okay, I had many options for what I could work on tonight. I will show you this. But everybody said, no, you're not going to want to do that on a live. And you're probably right. So there's the back panel. And we're just horizontal tonight because I did not want to deal with any vertical stuff. Because, as you might have just heard, some letters catch me up a little bit. Because I'm still having those lovely symptoms. So there's the back panel. I'm going to throw this over my shoulders the way this, I think one of the clips just fell off, is going to go on. Oh, and I'll show you the shirt my husband got me for Christmas too. Oh, wrong way, Lori. Okay. And I just undid another clip. So there's one. There's the other. I know you can't really tell. This is actually a cat. I'm going to do some work to make sure that looks more like a cat. But this shelf side panel is almost done. This one, the first panel is done. Let me catch up. Hi, Nick. Nice to see you. Hi, Margaret. Let me see who else I missed. Chuck, you got a membership. You got one of the free memberships at Camille's. See. Yeah. And Chuck, I was saying I wasn't napping, but I was laying down during part of Camille's live. Did I catch everybody now? Am I all caught up? But yes, thank you. Thank you. It is really nice and it will fit her nicely. Now I've got to put it all back together because it popped off the bobbins. I'll tell you what, these little panels are nothing compared to that. The back panel, when Camille said, wait, how many bobbins is that? These are bobbins. And I said, let me count. And the answer was 17. Yeah. I think the worst, let's see. The worst was actually this section. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. This was 8 bobbins across here. So much easier. I wish I could take credit, Margaret, for the design. I chose the colors because these are all big twist, totally tweed colors. She only did 3 colors for the books. And I chose this as my main color, but it also has to kind of serve as the bookcase. But I wanted the brown as that solid background. That's the only yarn that's not big twist. All right. I think I got it back together. And I also found this handy dandy way of dealing with my bobbins that I'm not currently using. I can just slide them onto the handle. But it's an Etsy pattern that I paid for, Margaret, and it's brilliant because she has 3 different sizes of graphs. Like, that's incredible. Like, to figure out every graph is just a little bit different to change the size. I went with the largest size. And I agree with that, Chuck. Don't thank YouTube. No. Thank me. So anyway, that is the bookcase cardigan. I am seeing that. That's for my younger daughter that works at the Botanic Gardens. The 10th, I think. Her and her husband, maybe the 9th of January. We're going to see the Botanic Garden lights that are down here, probably 10 minutes from our house, because she gets free tickets. So she's taking us and my stepdaughters. And my goal would be definitely to have that in an ideal world done by Wednesday. I don't know if that's possible. This one, however, needs to go to California. I have all the stuff that's going to California. This is Moana. I don't know why my hair went to this color. I colored it with the rose gold to try to make it look a little more pink. I don't know. It's just how it dyed. How that dye faded. All the blue faded out. Oh, ads are fine. I get it. Sorry about that. Yes, this is Moana. Oh, her legs are getting a little bent, but again, she has that calf and she's got thumbs. Her head's still not attached because it says don't attach your head until everything's done. And what everyone wants me to do tonight, from Camille's live, they helped me pick. Oh, I need to talk about, before I go much further, I need to talk about this shirt that my husband got for me. Seasonal Crochetaholic, winter and an excuse. Spring and an excuse. Summer and an excuse. Summer and an excuse. And autumn and an excuse. There's always a reason to crochet. Right? Or knit. But I don't know how to knit. So right now, this is the shirt that works for me. So she still looks good, but we're about to hide this. So in Camille's live, I give the 4 options of what I could work on. Just reminding you, right? I asked him where he got it. Oh, let me send him a text, Mima. I'll ask him where. Yes, Mr. Laurie he's the sweetest. He takes care of me very well. He took care of me last Sunday if you did not see my Wednesday thing, I went to the ER and made sure that it was indeed just a migraine. I really suspect it's the new medication I'm on. It is working. I have significantly less pressure in my head. I have significantly less pressure behind my eye. So it's working, but it seems to be triggering these hemiplegic. But Mima, Dawn, I'm going to text him. Perfect. See, you already found it. Perfect. Yep. Seasonal Crochetaholic. It's something TEE is in it, in the name. I'm feeling enough better I could come on. So last Sunday, heck no, I could barely get out a sentence. I don't know if any of you watched my video today, but I watched it and I'm like, I'm talking so slow. Y'all, on my side of things, before I uploaded that, I sped it up 1.25. So my speech is slow. Right now, the stuttering's fine. Sometimes S's, sometimes M's, sometimes F's, sometimes L's. Not to be confused with elves. Anyway. Yes, I have a lot of stuff. I'm reacting to Chuck's comment about her mom trying to figure out the meds. It's that they've tried so many things. Again, the one migraine med that they tried this summer worked great. And then I got the allergy. I am hoping this is just it's not really an allergic reaction. So I'm hoping I'm going to talk to my neurologist and see if maybe I could just take it once a day. It is an extended release. Take it once a day when I go to bed. And I take a lot of supplements. So things that you need to take if you have regular migraines, like even if you have 5 a month, this is what I would take supplements wise. B2, which is riboflavin. I never knew that until this. So I am, Chuck, the problem is tweak it a bit, a little less migraines, milligrams. I'm on the very lowest dose as far as I know. Now, if I'm not, that would be the other option. So I notoriously am very responsive, good, bad, and ugly to medication. So, but you can all rest assured, I was checked. Do what you think is less stressful. Right. Oh, yeah. No, I'll come back to the Moana thing. And I'm going to tell you how I'm going to make that less stressful. Because I just watched the tutorial and I was writing down instructions. But I wasn't really writing the instructions. And I'll explain that in a moment. Hi, Renee. How are you? So I was just saying the things, the supplements, the natural things, homeopathic things, whatever, you should take if you have migraines, if they're kind of a part of your life. They don't have to be as often as I have this malarkey. But B2, which is riboflavin, magnesium, super important. They've done clinical research on that one. You want at least 400 milligrams, preferably glycinate. But whatever. And then CoQ10, coenzyme. Is that it? Q10. I don't remember what the co is coenzyme, but anyway. So, yes. I do take all my supplements. I take it very seriously. Because even my neurologist, I'm like, I have liquid IV. That's not it says it's this, that's not what's in there. But anyway, so a reminder that this incredibly detailed, beautiful Moana, she's got too much hair. Okay. She has the right amount of hair, but it's a lot of hair. Okay. This pattern, I was looking at a Moana earlier today or yesterday maybe, and her hair wasn't as curly as this, so I'm going to try to pull some of it a little straighter. First of all, the tutorial is in Spanish, so I get the dubbed in English. Let me stab that into her head. The reason the wig is not sewn on is it says to sew on the head very last. Magic Frog said to take embroidery floss. I have that thread. Sorry, tingles in my head. That thread and go up through the head underneath here when I attach the head. So I will actually attach the head before I attach the wig, which means the hair is going to be very, very last. But for right now, I'm going to keep that needle in there and stab that into her head. All right. So it's in Spanish. So I'm learning the Spanish term, and by learning, I mean loosely learning these Spanish terms. Like base stitch is single crochet. Slip stitch is slip stitch. So that's helpful. Obviously, those Spanish words are different. So the little abbreviations, I'm so sorry. The little abbreviations, I'm kind of learning and retaining, who knows. Okay, so I was watching the outfit. It's so much color work. It's so much color work. So this woman's detail, like it's Estambre Cafe. Estambre Cafe is the content creator. So much detail. Beautiful pattern. Amazing pattern. I'm not in the mood to do color work. I'm already doing enough color work on that bookcase. It's not happening. So here's what I'm going to do. We're just going to ignore all that. I want you to see. Here's what I wrote instead. We're not worried about the color work. I'm going to let the variegated yarn do the color work. Because no, I'm just saying no to color work. Wait, is this the right one? Hold on. I have two options here. Yeah, it was this one. What do you think? That's good, right? Renee, that's so funny. Renee says, it's like they have a different word for everything. Yes. Yes. Yes, they do. So again, it translated slip stitch. So like some of the terms are actually the same. Yeah, you agree, Margaret? This is good enough to look like her clothing. I have to find a 3mm hook. Just a sec. That might not be the easiest. What's that one? That's not even close. Oh, I might have to bust into one of my new sets. If you watched Michelle Plays Hookie's Secret Santa from me, there's something in there I will be giving away. Oh my gosh, yes, that would be amazing. Except right now, I couldn't do that because my left leg it's like the front part of my left leg is on boycott. Let's see if I have a 3mm in here. It's a 2.5, so I bet I have a 3. There we go. I have not used these yet. Andy Crafty Witch 232 likes this particular set. There is a set of these in my 1,000 subscriber giveaway. I think I'm going to have to push that all the way to the end of January. And here's why. Because there's something I want to make to give away that's going to take me that long before I can make it. Also, I have to make a magic ring and put 30 stitches on it and keep it wide open. Because she says, how do I even do that? How do I want to do that? Okay, hopefully this is enough yarn. because she says I got to fit it over the bottle. Oh, okay. So Linda, you saw what was in the box. One of the things in her box that I am giving away in my 1,000 subscriber giveaways is the lighted hook set. The one that you can plug into your computer or USB port, charge up, and then you have lighted hooks. So they're clear plastic at the top. I know plastic isn't ideal, but for lighted hooks, I figure it's okay. Okay. Let's see how this goes. I've never tried to keep one open. You want to win it? All right. Linda's claiming the lighted hook set. There might actually be two, so you might actually be set there, Linda. Because if there's two, one will be in replay as well. Also remember, as far as what's going on in December, Summer Down Under. Hold on. Let me back it up. Back this truck up. If you didn't see it, I took a beach ball, and that's just the southern hemisphere. And we put it in. I used puzzle glue. Puzzle glue worked pretty well. Is it perfect? No. And I had to do slits and stuff to get it to kind of lay flat. But then you put a clip here. Hi, Ian. Sorry, I missed your live. I did see that you were live. I'm much better. You get the other one. Camille wants one too. All right. There's a set of these too. Not that yarn that I'm showing you. A set of these hooks. So you put a binder clip on here. You don't have to do that. That's just what I do. And then it becomes a big fat yarn bowl. So when you have big yarn, you can put it in there. I'm going to use it right now. But I didn't put my yarn through. So that's not going to be very helpful now, is it? Oh, I've got an idea. That's how I'll do it. I'll slide it through because that's a big gap. I know you can't see it. We're going to do that. We're going to use this as our yarn bowl because I have to keep this open. And probably excessively open. I am excessively open because we're going up this way, right? Or are we going over her head? We might be going over her head. That's narrower, isn't it? Let's see. Yeah, that's definitely narrower than her hips. I did not build her this way. That's what the pattern called for. Again, I can't wait to hide that mistake because I put her legs on the wrong way. I love the knees and the calves. Like this pattern is next level detail and the thumbs. All right. So I need to let me find my magic ring here and get it set up right. There we go. Okay. Yeah, it was scary. And so I did go to the ER last Sunday and CT scan. Well, first they did an EKG. I could tell they weren't worried because I was making too much sense. I was coherent and all that. Like I was telling them, oh yes, I had symptoms like this really badly on February 5th of 2018. I had an MRI with and without contrast. That was totally clear. Yeah. Did it get both of you? Yes, it got both of you. Good. I know it will eventually drop them, but I don't know. Nightbot does what Nightbot wants. Yes, two for Summer Down Under. So that can mean a summary thing. Summer, not like summary, like I'm summarizing. Not a book report. Well, I suppose it could be a book report if you found the right context, but if it's a summer thing, that qualifies, right? Because summer down under. If it's merino wool, if it's a pattern from somebody who's from the Southern Hemisphere, if you didn't know, African, what do they call it? Oh, see, this is where you're going to see I'm not all here. Oh, hi, Jonathan. Nice to see you back. I'm working on Moana, sort of. This is her shirt, I think. It might be her skirt, but I think it's her shirt. I think her skirt is white. The Moana is here. Here she is. She just has bottoms and knees and calves because your doll needs knees and calves apparently. And I'm using variegated yarn instead of actually doing the color coding because no. What was I saying? Oh, summer down under. Something from Australia, something from New Zealand, something from South Africa. It's one of those motifs. Is it the African flower? Yeah, most of Africa is in, not all of Africa. So we got Angola, Zambia, Mozambique, Madagascar. Somebody make a lemur. Tanzania, Namibia. I want to make sure I'm saying that right. I don't. There's a purple one here. I can't find the name on it. The Congo, Gabon, Nairobi. Nairobi is in Kenya. About half of Kenya is Southern Hemisphere. Okay, let's go over to, there's islands. We've got Indonesia, Papua New Guinea, and New Guinea. We got New Zealand, of course, Antarctica, penguins. Aren't the Galapagos Islands in Fiji? The Solomon Islands. I bet you didn't know you were getting a geography lesson today. Tahiti. The Cook Islands. We've got Chile, Argentina, Uruguay, Paraguay, Brazil, Bolivia, Peru, Ecuador, most of Ecuador, so I think it counts. The Falkland Islands. I swore the Galapagos were in the Southern Hemisphere. Anyway, but it could be from a content creator that's from any of those places. No, I'm using that. That has my yarn in it. Oh, nice. I love that, Linda. One of Linda's is, oh, hi, Knitting Purple. Yes. Oh, I'm sorry you can't sleep, but lovely to see you. If you don't know Knitting Purple, affectionately known as, and I over enunciate the U here, so just get ready. Perp. But I feel bad for her. She can't sleep. West, thank you. So I was looking in the wrong place. I thought they were off the South America. Let me look. You said Cape Town. Maybe they're too small for my Dollar Tree beach ball. Anyway, so yes, you could win this. If you win from me, you get 2 chances. If you do 2 entries, you can win from me on Summer Down Under. I will have 2 other items that you can choose from. At least. Yeah, well, that's why I'm using the map, Ian, and it's letting me down. I can't find, I knew Hawaii is north of the equator, so Moana does not count for me. I can't give that to anyone anyway. I might not finish the bluey hat because that's for my granddaughter and nobody can win that. I might not finish it for the contest because there's something I want to make. It'll probably only take me a couple hours. I just need to do it. East of Ecuador. East of Ecuador. Oh, there they are. See, okay, let me show you where. They're right there, just barely below the equator. So here's Ecuador. Thank you. I thought they were down here. They're all the way up there. I perceive, but they are south of the equator. So, and I did ask Alexa, my best friend, just kidding. She says that sea turtles, for the most part, reside in the southern hemisphere. You can see I'm crocheting so fast, like lightning speed. It's right in the middle. Okay, well, I think it counts. I'm calling it as counting. Just like Ecuador itself. It's enough in the south. We're calling it. We're calling it good enough. Okay. I'm going to have you help me pick it. See, there it is. Might happen. This is why I did not. Yes, you got a membership. Yep, you're starting to hear it. This is why I did not do vertical. I was not taking that chance. Help me pick which stitch marker I'm using today. These are the 3 in this box, so we'll choose from these 3. Which stitch marker? I know it's hard to tell. That one's actually a pinky purple. It just looks white, but it's a pinky purple. My cat cafe. My Santa Claus. I need to go back in and edit that and link. That, even though that was from Zara, it was from Ladybird Loves. The Cuppa, this one. Yes, it was so nice that Camille's free. My nails need to be done really badly. Her free, see, it's inconsistent. Her free memberships went to people that we mostly know, which is great. This one, everybody's going this one. Okay, this one came from Heather's Creative Corner. If you don't know her, she does a lot of woobles and then a lot of other type crafts. Like, and I'm over enunciating that because honestly, when I say that word, a lot of time it sounds like the poop emoji, but not. Okay, because I will need that stitch marker. All right. Okay. Do I have 10 yet? I am moving slow. 6, 7. And I promise. Hi, Izzy. How are you? And Jonathan saying hi. So nice to see you with Lana. So we're going with this one. This is going to be our stitch marker for tonight. How would you guys use this? Would you put it on your keys? I mean, it says Merry Christmas, but I have no problem having that 24/7, 365. But it's on a chain, and then this. What do you think? I'm much better, Izzy, but I'm not 100%, which is why I didn't do vertical keys for sure. Okay. On your purse. Oh, yes, I have a place on my purse I could do that. because my key fob might be too fat because, you know, it's one of those keyless entry. A zipper pull was another thing I was thinking already. Oh, I was counting and I forgot that I was counting. I am not doing stellar crochet here. Okay, I'm going to get to 10. And then I'm going to talk about other things real quick. Okay. I'm going to actually count that that's actually 10. It's just very nice. Okay, yes. I bet the pup is saying, time for bed, Mom. What you doing? Good night, Dawn. Lovely to see you. Okay. So I have 10. I only have 20 more to go. But every row is going to be that many. So, oh, I need to find, uh-oh. Let me show you the lifesaver for this guy. Remember? This bookcase. Well, it wasn't until I was doing the front panels that I had this. But this little thing came in that countdown box, and oh my Lord, I cannot. Hold on, I hooked my yarn all around all kinds of things. Oh my gosh. Did I pull stitches? No, I'm good. Okay. Put that in there. You can see what row I'm on right now. Because how that bookcase pattern, yeah, thank you. I'm very happy with it. Going green. Okay. Oh yeah, well, yeah, you kind of, if you're going to bleach and then dye, I would do it where you can see it. Unless you have a friend help. That would be my opinion on that. From experience, the very first time I did my hair purple, it looked amazing, except I had a big spot, about that big, right back here that I completely missed. So yeah, that's speaking from experience. But thank you, Ian. I'm so happy with that cardigan. Oh, are there too much commercials? Are there too many commercials? Or are they too much like ridiculous? Tell me, Chuck. Oh, I don't know if Chuck is still in commercials. I wonder if I can change that setting. Too many. Okay, let me go. Let me try to fix it. I thought I had it on medium, but I can move it to low. Okay, hold on. Oh. Oh, and now my computer's telling me it needs an update. Well, you're just going to have to wait, computer. Come on. Okay, apparently I spell studio with an N at the end, obviously. Okay, content. Let me see if I can go in and edit that right now. I don't know if I can, but I'm going to try. Let me change to, oh yes, it looks like I can. Let me change it to low, okay? Let's see if that helps, Chuck. I'm going directly through YouTube, which is, other than my verticals, this is the very first time I've done that. Yeah, so with the oh, hi Naomi, lovely to see you. I told Mindy, now she's already in bed because she has a job and she's East Coast, so this is too late for her. So but I told Naomi that, or I told Mindy that you mention her in your live. She was happy about that. She said she had seen your comments and appreciated it. She said she's going to try to get over and check out your channel. But yeah, she does have a full-time job. So, what was I saying? Oh, so Sunday I had the CT scan, the EKG, the blood work. Everything said I was completely normal. We all know, number one, there is nothing normal about me. Number two, so here's the thing. It looks like a stroke, what I'm having. Does it go over the video, not the ones over the chat? Yeah, see, I couldn't figure it out. Chuck, I couldn't figure out how to do the split screen thing. So it's a me learning problem. Oh, that's weird. So Chuck, you probably haven't watched a lot of YouTube today, but Camille doesn't watch whatever. It's down to low for now. I'll switch it back maybe toward the end of this. Yes, I heard about her working. Bless her heart. Yes. I thought it was me. No, no, I don't know how to do that setting correctly. I'll learn. It's just going to take me. Like I said, this is my very first time doing horizontal live directly through YouTube. Yes. I like it. I like it, Ian. Your full-time job is being a menace. My full-time job is finding ways to make sure my grandchildren are as spoiled with time and attention as possible. Oh my gosh, we got them a yes, Naomi, for sure. She was very happy to hear. Anyway, so these migraines, they look like a stroke, but I don't get any droop. Okay, right? Because there's no droop here. This side looks exactly the same as this side, but this side has numbness and tingling. I was joking with my husband that at one point it felt like I had lip filler in this side of my lips. Because that's just how it feels. And it's not that my left leg and my left arm feel paralyzed. P is another one of those letters that randomly likes to not work for me. It's more like my brain is telling it what to do. And my left arm or my left leg is like, nah, brah. So anyway, yes, my seasonal crochetaholic. It's all 4 seasons. My husband got me this for Christmas. It's long sleeve t-shirt, which is fantastic. I love it. And I have another shirt on underneath that's very cold here. Yes, so they did, Ian. Okay. 2 times I've been in the ER for myself ever my whole life. First time was in May of 2023. Well, I guess technically was that the ER too? So I guess back in 2018. So this was technically the 3rd time, but I don't remember the details as well on that one, other than I can tell you the exact date and why I went there and what they did and what the results were. They thought it was something called hemiplegic migraine. Hemiplegic migraine, it doesn't cross over. And that's what I experienced. It doesn't, it's all in my left side, all this side. I know that's the other side for y'all, but anyway, so, but now that I'm with a migraine specialist, he said, that's what this sounds like. Let's do the genetic testing. They checked 47 genes or something like that. I don't have them. So whatever I have just looks like them. So when I walked into the ER in 2023, it was pressure in my chest. I kept telling them it was my stomach. It was GERD. I knew it was. It was really, really, really bad GERD. And then, anyway. It's, yeah, migraines are special. And so you say chest pressure, you're going straight back. Same thing when you tell them I'm having stroke-like symptoms. I think it's a migraine. They don't care. That second part, no. Straight back. They did the EKG pretty quickly. They drew blood pretty quickly. They gave me IV 3 different meds and a bag of saline. So the wind, I will say, made me a lot worse yesterday. Today I'm better. If I was like I was yesterday, I wouldn't have been able to come live. So yes, and then they did. Now, had anything of the tests they did come back and question mark, they would have probably done an MRI, but they just did a CT scan, completely normal. So, but I've never, this side has never drooped. It just feels tingly and weird, but it starts to affect my speech the more I speak. And it seems very random. And I don't, if you go in with bad, oh, yep, that too, breathing. Yep. Shortness of breath. That'll do it too. That'll do it too. You know, so if it's really your big toe, no, I'm just kidding. But yes, they do. They did do kind of standard protocol for that. Yes, there's genetic. They have discovered genetic markers. It's in the same family of genetic markers. It's not the same ones, but it's kind of in the same group as Parkinson's, by the way. There you go, Chuck. I stubbed my toe and I have shortness of breath. That's hilarious. Anyway, so I just wanted to reassure you, even if I stutter or slur or anything like that, I really am okay. I'm not in any pain. Never through this. You know, I have a little pain every once in a while, kind of up here or behind my eye when it's time to take that new med. But I think the new med is the problem. But anyway, enough about that. But yes, it's annoying. Invisible disabilities are annoying. And it's also hard to accept. I don't know about any of y'all, but it's hard to accept that word as being true of myself. But it's absolutely 100% true. And it's frustrating. And yeah. So I'm going to try to make this Moana shirt, but we're going to see. Like I said, I'm going to let the variegation do the work. I'm not doing all that color changing. Thank you very much. But if you want really detailed patterns, this Estambre Cafe, it's in Spanish, but you can click the button and it will speak to you in English. Her patterns are really good, high quality, free tutorials. I know a lot of you prefer the written patterns, but if it was written in Spanish, that would not help me at all. Estambre, yes, exactly like that. Exactly like that, Chuck. So yes, my Moana, and if you didn't see it, oh, where's her hair? Somebody snatched her wig. No, sorry. That's just... That's when you know I used to watch RuPaul's Drag Race all the time. Okay. This will get sewn on last, actually. There she is. It's her shirt I'm making right now. This hair just about made me want to give up. But she looks really good. Obviously, I haven't done any of the facial features, but all right. I don't need her body. Yeah, the hair is, again, it's her pattern. It's very good. I did not do that properly. What did I do? Oh, there we go. So if I was following her pattern, not on this row, but this row would be brown or cinnamon, I think. I think it was cinnamon. Cinnamon, it was like a cinnamon. Did you all know that cinnamon comes from bark? So cinnamon brown, like the bark. The voodoo doll, stop poking her in the head with the... I'm sorry, Moana. I'm not trying to injure your brain. I'm trying to give you my migraines. That's so funny. I apologize. The giraffe neck, I know, it's so funny. But yeah, it actually supports the head. It goes up inside. It's not like it sits on top. Counting is important. Cool. Okay. 10 more to go. Now, this is a matter of preference. I put my stitch marker in my last stitch. I know a large portion of people who do amigurumi do it in the first. Margaret, you're absolutely right. If that worked, I'd be okay with that. An inanimate object could handle them better, I'm sure. Now, I'm not going to close this down all the way, just a little bit. Because it's way too big. And then I'm going to count. Because you got to count. Count. Okay. Yeah, I would say a good portion of people do first stitch. For my brain and how my brain works, it works best in the last. Oh my God, that's so twisty. I have not enjoyed keeping this open. So, in my opinion, do what works for you. As I always say about everything with crochet, do what works for you. Do it the way that makes sense or works for you. Don't do it the way so and so does because so and so does it that way. Hmm. I gotta fix this twist problem. And I gotta fix. Oh, you're absolutely welcome, Chuck. That's totally fine. Yeah, I would see in tutorial wise watching people, I would say a higher portion mark first stitch than last stitch. It's not like a 50-50. I would definitely say more people mark first than mark the last. Trying to get these kind of twisted around here. I got to figure out how to make it not all twisted like that. Okay. Just some people mark the row they're starting on, and the other mark the row they just completed. Yeah, yes, that's exactly it. Perp. Yes, that's the difference in perspective. So I'll read that. So those that aren't looking at the live replay, it says perp just said just like some people mark the row they are starting on, others mark the row they just completed. So on that, when I'm doing blankets or when I'm doing this, when I've been doing this bookcase cardigan, that's upside down, but I mark the row when I complete it. So, and that would be more like the last stitch, right? Because I just completed that row. So it's just how my brain thinks about it. Gosh, I don't know. That twist is awfully obnoxious. Am I going to be able to fix it? And are there 30 or 29? I'm deliberately not counting out loud in case anybody is counting. No, we're good. Got the right amount. Pull this. I'm gonna pull this. Okay. Some of that yarn is. It just really depends. I have had mixed experiences with HL yarn for myself. Okay, I think I'm going to need to redo this because first of all, it's super twisted and then the yarn's coming out of places it shouldn't be. That doesn't sound right. Ooh, lighting is terrible. Let me try this. I just put her head in the bowl. That's not so great, is it? Let's see if that's any better. A little better, maybe. But yes, I'm pulling it all out. It's fine. I got to figure out how to make it so it doesn't twist up like that. Maybe I could use my bottle. One of my hairs, we'll try to not get that in there. How many of you all have a lot of your hair in your projects afterwards? Are you really good about not? Baby blankets, you're guaranteed some of my hair in a baby blanket. Okay, let's try this again. Oh, cat hair. Yeah, that's the other thing. I have to wash everything before I send it anywhere. Because cat hair. Literally everywhere, right, Chuck? And yes, and yours is, Naomi, is your hair, is it, I actually hacked off some of my hair today, about that much. I do that if I get sick of my hair and I haven't taken the time to make a haircut appointment. I'll just, follow the YouTubers or the TikToks or the Instagram. Not that I really am on TikTok hardly at all. And I'll look at it and say, okay, that's how you cut it yourself. Okay, I will. Hair everywhere. Oh, husky hair. So in my household, it's not even the cats that are so bad. It's Lebowski. I swear that dog sheds summertime level shedding year round. It's like, here, I'll type it in. Let's see what it says. Oh, I have to click in the right spot. Okay, you have to type the word correctly. Let's see what it says. It is not warm out there. We are now down to 23 degrees outside. And that dog is still shedding like it's 70, 80. Now, granted, it was 65 yesterday. That's part of the problem here in Colorado. We have something like 350, 360 days of sunshine every year. And I don't remember how they define that. Try to keep it straight. I don't know if it's that first one or what. It's already curling. Icy's sheds. Icy's a year-round shedder as well. I think I've heard that about huskies. That they shed a lot. I don't know if Icy's hair is like this, but Lebowski's is I don't know, it's about that long. And it like stabs into things. Like the cat hair, even the other dogs in the house, their hair, you can just sweep it away. No, not Lebowski's. You have to actually pull it out. It's like porcupine quills. Like, what the heck? Ooh, I am slow. Oh, pity more than, yes, cattle dogs, it's not too bad, actually. I think sometimes the undercoat, I don't know, it almost like absorbs it. They have the mega shed, but they're not shedding all the time. I feel like that's the difference. And then cats, well, I don't know. I don't know how cats kind of shed all the time too, but it's, I don't know, it's different. Guard hair is like that. The undercoat, yeah. The undercoat, yeah. Does it come out in the big tufts? Oh, I don't have those funny socks from Chef Lori in here. I took them. Or do I? If you didn't happen to see my video today. Oh, I took them into my bedroom. See, it's twisting again. How am I going to do this so it doesn't twist? Look. It's twisting around. It thinks it's DNA or something. I don't know what to do. Okay. Let's see if it's how I'm positioning my hook in relation to the previous stitch. Let's see. Matted and tangled. See, that's the worst when they mat up. Because then it's like so hard to get taken care of. Okay. Now let's see. As long as I align it. So what I'm doing, I'm kind of taking and making sure that stitch is aligned with the previous stitch. I'm going to see if that helps. It's a little less twisty. This is not. I thought it was going to be very easy. It turns out it's not. But it might also be my brain. Make it small and stretch it out. That's a good idea, Linda. Let's see, what's 30 stitches going to take? Probably that. Okay, I'm going to try that, Linda. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. So what I'm doing is I'm putting it through, and then when I pull it up, I'm then kind of like pushing the hook back to where the tops are aligned. That's helping too. This should not have been so hard. That's definitely helping. Okay. I'm going to get to 10, and then I'll probably probably sign off. Oh, does it like do this too, Margaret? Like the fur, does it fly out? Yeah, yeah. We joke about that with Lebowski, but it's only that bad when it's really hot out, like 90s and above. Yeah. Yeah, I'm glad you knew what I was meaning when I was, like, doing that, because it's hard to explain, especially for me right now, with words. Um, it's like their fur just it's like they're throwing porcupine quills, like I said, except porcupines don't actually throw their quills. They just shake and they come out. It's not like it actually shoots out. All right, is that 10? Nope. One more. One more. Okay. That all of that combined, making this circle smaller, like Linda said, and then I can pull it out later. Pull that loop, and then I'm consciously pulling the stitch back to where it's aligned. Weird noises outside. Okay. I mean, she's fantastic, right? But her hair smells good. It smells like a dryer sheet, but we don't use dryer sheets, so what the heck did I put her hair in? I'm not going to complain. Yes, I think I've hit my wall, Linda. Thank you for asking. Yeah, this is just how it's been. I think it's the medication. I think once I see my neurologist, I don't know if I've ever mentioned this. His name is Dr. Moon. So my chiropractor's name is Dr. Hug. My neurologist's name is Dr. Moon. I like interesting named doctors. Anyway, I need to see my neurologist. And I think they just need to adjust the medication either once a day, or if they can lower the dosage, that would be good, because I think that's what's triggering the weird symptoms. I know, aren't they funny, Naomi? It's I need a Dr. Stars and I'll be all set. If only I had a dentist named Dr. Moeller. But no, I don't. My dentist's last name is Russian. I couldn't tell you what it is. She's lovely. She's been here for years and years and years and years and years. Yes. Yes, I appreciate you all. And yes, Dr. Pullum. That's funny, Margaret. Yes. So I made it to an hour and 50, almost an hour and 15 by the time I say my 21 goodbyes. It'll be there. So yeah, I do need to film my yarn management, but I think it'll be really short. I do try to get to the 8 minutes now, but if I don't, I don't. You'll have something from me in the morning, and definitely you'll have another countdown box day. I already filmed all the way through. I'm done. All of those are uploaded, scheduled, whatever. But yes, get some rest, and to Arity, and thinking of you. Oh, hi, Lisa. I'm just signing off because I'm not 100%. I'm still having the weird migraine stuff. But yes, I've been on long enough that now it's starting to show, which is why I only did horizontal tonight, because I knew it would be here. So, but Lexie and Camille, we're still good for tomorrow. That should be fine that time of day. I should still have a lot in the tank. It's nighttime that's worst. So, hugs, Arity. Hugs. Oh, good night, Lana. So sorry. I don't think you're usually watching on the TV, so I don't think I missed any of your comments. I am so sorry if I did. My hope is that bookcase cardigan, at least the panels are done, and that at least part of Moana's clothes are done by Wednesday. And luckily, again, I'm not in any pain. I'm really not in any pain. It's just my body just doesn't work quite right like this. Hopefully we get it resolved, because this is annoying. It's been going on so Sunday I went to the ER last night, so that's 7-8 days, and it was 3 days before that, so we're looking at over a week and a half. So I got to get this worked out. So yes, I may or may not. I do my best to be in lives. I do my best to watch videos, but right now I'm not reliable. That's part of why I'm pushing my big giveaway to the end of January, okay? I have a couple of channels that will be doing interviews. I have one dropping Tuesday. I'll have one dropping Friday. Margaret and I were both a mess yesterday, so we're rescheduling. So she'll probably be the following week. So I need to, but I know I have a couple others that needed to wait until January. So yes, but yes, I'm satisfied with the amount of time. Thank you. There's a lot of people in the room, and I appreciate that. I'm satisfied with how long we went. I'm very grateful you guys could help me figure out how to handle this situation, to keep it straight and to kind of make it easier to deal with, because the first one didn't work out. So thank you. And hopefully you'll be seeing some final projects soon. And I will have some more It's Summer Down Under. Remember, that goes to Live Fantastical Michelle. I believe it's linked in this video. So check that out. And Jill is still taking entries till December 31st for Make It Red. And Crafting Kitty is still taking entries till December 31st, noon Central Time on December 31st. For TL Yarn Crafts is the Creator Spotlight. So go to her Facebook or email her. And make sure for the Facebook that it's under the post that shows Tony TL Yarn Crafts picture. So I seriously appreciate you all so very much. So much love to you all. Thanks for being here. Big hugs. And I will see you all. Well, you'll see me tomorrow I don't know how long. Could only be 5 minutes. I'm not sure. But it's me, so I'm a blabber, blabber, blab. Anyway, thanks for coming in. Can I get an amen? I'll say good night to you all since this is different. Good night to you all. And hugs, whatever kind of hug you need. Doesn't need to be this kind of hug, but if you need this kind of hug, hugs to you all. Thanks for the amens. See you all later.